Hello everyone, welcome to RimWorld Mod Testing. Today we are looking at equivalent exchange, which is similar to what we did with the other one with the insanity, I suppose. It's the basic concept of it. This one though, we don't have research, so I'm assuming we unlocked it through other things, or maybe it just don't have research to start with, but here we go. We get Energy Collector Mark 1, Mark 2, and Mark 3, which collects energy from an item. Then we get the Energy Condensers Mark 1, Mark 2, and Mark 3, which again condenses the item, or no, it makes an item from the energy. Then we have Solar Collectors, which we have again Mach 1, Mark 2, and Mark 3. Not Mach 1, Mark 1. Anyway, so there you go. You have the collector, which is 60 wood, 100 silver for Mark 1. Then you have one component and 100 steel for Mark 2. And then one advanced component and 100 flat steel for Mark 3 for that one. So, I was thinking about putting it up here, but we're kind of, I don't know. Might have to move these testing things, but there is one thing I wanted to see. Because after doing all that time, I did get the Cortical Stock made. I just am a bit confused on what you do with it once you make it. Because usually in the movie, they put it in at birth, but obviously our guys didn't have it, so what I want to see is, do we install it? Drones, architect crap, stomachs, energetic lungs. Oh, for crying out loud, there's so much crap. Arms, legs, power arms. Okay, I don't think it's under that. What if it's under other, maybe? Nope. That's a shorter list, and no, it is not. Okay. We don't want to administer, we don't want to remove. That's advanced crap, that's bionic. So if it ain't here, which I'm not seeing it, I'm not sure how, if we can put a cortical stack in a thing that's, you know, a character that's already in the... Wait, never mind, found it. There it is. Okay, so we need to install the empty stack into its neck. So we're going to set that up. We're going to send them over to the hospital area. And then we'll send our doctor over to do the procedure. I did send you there, right? I didn't. Oh, I did not. I set you to reassign, not go. There we go. Alright, well, I want that to happen there. Once we get unpaused here. Then I need to move these training areas as well. So what I'm going to do is go like this. And see if I can just... maybe put them down here for now. I don't know. I haven't even got those... fish tanks moved yet either. I had to wait for them to get them all the fish out of them. Yeah, because once again I forgot about the whole, you know, remove the fish before you move the tank. So I kind of moved one tank and lost everything in it, and I was like, oh crap. So yeah, I had to wait till they got those all removed. And by the time they did that, well, yeah, I've been busy with other crap, so yeah, it's not been the easiest though. I did get to watch the new Hellraiser that is out, the new version of it, I should say. That's out on Hulu right now. It was pretty decent. I mean, for a remake where they're like reimagining the whole, you know, way things are done, it ain't bad. The Cinnabite, probably not as good as the original ones, but again, they weren't bad. I mean, yeah. So yeah, if you have a chance to check that movie out, I thought it was a pretty decent watch. I mean, if you like Hellraiser movies, then yeah, by all means, go check it out. It's not bad. Anyway, here we are. We're not reviewing movies, we're looking at mods. So we're waiting on Testman to get up here, and then I need to send other people. Actually, I should be doing that. Send other people down here to move these. Because everybody appears to be sleeping on the job, so let's just see if we can get, well, I don't want to put all my builders on that though. Actually, you know what, let's instead we're just gonna put our slaves. Oh yes, you can't do it because I sent you. Let's cancel you then, and then we'll come back to you. Might as well just have Yins do it. Instead of wasting my better builders on this, they can be building once the area's opened up. So, alright, we'll get them moving those things. And you can move that. You can move that one. Oh my. Riveting show right now, ain't it? I think so. Mega entertaining. I know, not really. Why are you not in the position I moved you to? I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because RimWorld decided to crash, so anything I had done beforehand was not saved. That's right. I forgot about that. And before you think it, no, it wasn't a crash because of mods. It was a crash because I don't know why. Just been doing it. Maybe it is mod related. I have no idea. But it's annoying when it happens. I'll tell you that much. Okay. So we're going to unpause it. Let everybody move. Get their crap moving around here. Find Testman. Get him over here. He's probably in bed somewhere. Or at least he probably was. I know that's where the doctor's at anyway. So that means she'll be at least close. Here he comes. I see him down at the bottom there. Taking his good old time getting his ass up here, but he's coming. Anyway, once we get this stuff moved around here, we'll consider putting the things up here. Now, the solar ones we have to put outside. So I might as well just pause that a second again. Now, I was clearing these things out. Did I get them cleared up? Yeah, I think I did. So we're going to uninstall these. Because I need more room, and these things are just taking up a crap ton of room. Which can be just converted over for the other storage, so... Which is good, because I don't really need those there now. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know who else to send the... Well, I guess we could send you guys here to do that. Alright, I'll be back. I'm not going to make you sit there through that again, so be back in a bit. Alright, and we are back, and everybody's off doing their thing. I've sent Kato to start installing the Cortical Stock into Testman. You know, after all, he is the test man, so we will test the first stack on him, I guess. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully what it does is it will copy his data, I guess, and like, you know, protect it. I don't know. That's what it should do anyway. I mean, I'm not looking to kill them off to just test the theory, though. I mean, come on, this this shit takes a lot to do. I mean, hell, where am I going? Down here. The sleeve itself, which is not that one's the organ thing. This one. This sleeve thing, yeah, it's only at 1%. It's gonna take like 18.5 days. I think it said something like that. Oh wait, that's the organ one. This one is the one that stores the cortex stacks. That's right. Alright, so let's move back up here if I can get the camera to move. There we go. Alright, so Kato's starting the surgery. Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be a long surgery. Son of a gun. Yep. Alright, so that's gonna be a long ordeal, I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come look at the Productions tab here, and we're gonna do Energy Collector Mark 1. Man, my list is so big it covers up my whole room. Alright, so the Mark 1 is 60 wood and 100 silver, which ain't really that big actually, so we're just gonna stick it right there. And then we'll come in here and we're gonna look at the Mark, I don't know why I keep saying Mach. It's a Mark 2, which is 1 component and 100 still. It looks to be the same size as the Mark 1, so we'll put it right beside it. And then we get the Mark 3, which is 1 advanced component and 100 plus still. So we're going to take it, and it's the same size, so we'll put it right there. Alright, so that's what we want to do there. So since I don't have Frog doing anything at the moment, we're going to send her to work on that one. And then we can send Bishop, who is currently sleeping, make him go work on this one. And then we can wake up Kit and make her go work on that one. Right. Okay, so there we go. Those are the 3 there. Did they get this area down here cleared out yet? It looks like they uninstalled them. They just haven't moved them. What are you doing? You are wearing something. So can you go move these things out of my way, please? I need a spot to put in the solar collectors. And you, well, not you, but there is crap in my way. That's what I was going to say. And I need you to move it. Thank you. Alright, so now we got the Solar Collector Mark 1, which is same cost as the other Mark 1. 60 wood and 100 silver. And looks like it's the same little size, too. That is interesting. So we're going to build it right there. The Mark II, again, is 1 component and 100 steel, just like the Mark II of the other one. Not very creative on the expenses, but I'll take it, because they ain't too bad. And the Mark III is 1 advanced component and 100 flat steel, which I guess would be expensive in a starting area. Even the 100 silver for that first one could be deemed a bit expensive, but oh well. We'll get those built. Let's see, I got Emma. She's still sleeping. She can come work on that, I guess. What were you doing? Are you set up for construction? Probably not. You're kind of low. What about you? You're hauling to an IO port. Your construction's kind of low too. I know Hedgehog can build, right? Yeah. You can build, so we'll send you down there. And let's see, Bull, what are you doing? You're consuming soup, huh? Well, after you have your soup, come build this thing. There we go. Okay, so that'll maybe get those. Yeah, there we go. That'll get those going. If I can get everything there, thank you. Alright, so now we'll come back up here. And then we're gonna go and look at these ones. This is the condensers. And each one has the same expense as the Mark 1, same as the other Mark 1s, Mark 2 and Mark 3. So I'm not going to go over that again. So we're just going to throw, they seem a little bigger, but they're the same size, I guess. Just seemed bigger. But we're going to put the Mark 1 there, put the Mark 2 here, and the Mark 3 right there. Alright, and then we need some more builders. So, Vivo, I think you can build, right? Yeah, your construction should be good. Alright, come build that. What about you? What's your construction? Yeah, you should be good too. You're sleeping, but that's fine. You can always get your rest after the fact. And you, what's yours? Oh, yeah, you got a super high construction. Perfect. So, and you're just hauling crap to an IO port. So, come up here and then you can do that after. Alright, so there we go. We'll unpause it. Let them go do that. Let's go see how the surgery's going. Almost halfway, which is good. I don't know if we'll be able to tell if it takes or not before he wakes up. I don't know how that's going to work in this scenario, but we'll find out. So, I guess we could either sit here and watch this little thing tick by, or I can be right back once stuff gets finished up here. So, be back in a second. Alright, surgery's almost just finished. Okay. I was gonna say almost finished, but I guess it is done. Alright, let's see. We go in here now. We should see cortical stack. Yeah, there we go. So what this should do is just be his information, I hope. And then whenever you install build, install cortical stack, which we did. And empty sleeve or random body to bring back a person stored on the cortical stack. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that that should be his consciousness now on that. So that should be it. Now, one thing I do want to see is if we come down here, it says 0 stacks, huh? Is it because you're not picking it up because he ain't active yet, or maybe because I don't have that set up? I don't know. We'll turn on and find out though. Alright, so that's done. These are done. Unfortunately, when they come out, they automatically have like potatoes marked, and I don't want them making potatoes. So apparently we can make food, we can make the leathers, the silver. Looks like general stuff with the Mark 1. Mark 2 seems like, I don't think we had cycloid wheat. Oh wait, yeah we did. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Mark 2 seems to make the same stuff. And the Mark 3? Huh, yeah, they all seem to make the same stuff. Okay, what's this say? Condense item from energy, huh? That's all you tell me? 0.1 energy, huh? What you did? 6 energy. What you did? 200. Alright. Huh. Not a whole lot I'd really want from it, I guess. 10 EMC for gold. I'm assuming 1 for silver. You know, don't say that. Plasteel is times 9. Jade is times 5. If we want cloth, 1.5. Double strand is 5. Hyperweave is 9. Synth thread is like 4. So overall, it don't seem that expensive. I don't know. Now, as far as this thing, we can put, I guess, the opposite of what those do. Like, if we want to throw these things in it, we would get EMC for it. I'm not sure the amount we'd get. Well, that one says times 2A, I guess. Is that how much we get for it, or is that how much we have to put in? Because, see, these things, does it just mean 1? Oh my, see, that's the thing, I don't know. And it just keeps going and going, like that one's 0.33. Alright, so does that mean we only get like a third of it? Like that one's a half? How's that work? I mean, bird skin a half right there. So if we click you, that turns on that. Alright, let's set that up, I guess. Collect energy from items. Okay, so nothing in there. We're gonna set that up, see what happens. In fact, we'll have you maybe come fill the... No, you know what I should do is look for bone. That's what I should have did, because that's what we're using in the other thing. The problem is, how the hell do I find it? Okay, these are... Well, wait, let's go over here. Was there bone on the list? Because I'm not going to go through all that if bone ain't even on the list here. I don't think it is. No, it is not. So this is looking like just basic RimWorld items. Crap. Okay, so that is not going to work as I wanted. Let's just clear it real quick, and let's just go down here. Let's see, this one's blocks, it's times 10. Chunks, I assume, are just 1. Alright, so you're telling me this is 10, right? Let's just set you up for that. Alright, you're already set to go. Well, you were set to go get the other stuff though, so let's see if I can set you up to fill that and see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Let's pause it real quick so I can move down and look at these solar collectors, which again should only require solar, but they only acquire 0.5, I guess. And it says no ingredients, so I'm assuming that it's just a solar thing. And how much do you make? 0.2. Really? You're a Mark II and you only make 0.2? And you make 0... I don't get this, because why is that 0.05? This 0.02 and this 0.01? I have no idea. I guess we'll just have to let it run and find out what happens with it. That's the only thing I can determine, because right now I have no clue. I can't say as I'm really that big of a fan of this mod, because it's not exactly self-explainable. I mean, you know what you're doing as far as your converting an item into energy and energy into an item. I get that. It's the basis of the all-around alchemy. But what I'm not understanding is the whole 0.1 or 001 or, you know, that kind of thing. So I have no idea. And we can't test out these until we get the EMC. But again, I don't get, like, okay, so if we look here, it's 1.5. Alright, so if I come here, apparently they all run off the same thing. 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5. Okay, so he's going to put the blocks in. How many blocks is he putting in there? I can click on him here. It says he has 1,048 blocks. That is a lot of blocks. You're telling me that you are taking in 1,000 of my blocks, huh? This is what you're telling me? And how much EMC are you planning on giving me in return? Because that is a lot of my blocks, you know? And it says times 10. So you mean you're going to charge me 1,000 to get 10? That's a bit extreme. Whenever I can get EMC from this one at 75 and it gives me like 4,000. That's only based off the price of bone. If I put blocks in there, it'd be a different value, but still, that, I don't know, that seems like a lot. And also this whole not doing much based on which mark you're putting down don't make a whole lot of sense either. And the fact that you only get the base game stuff, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really feeling this whole, I mean, I get that it's based off the mod for the Minecraft or just basic alchemy concept, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, okay, wait. It says you got 1,048 and they'll be converted into 105 in 1 day's time, huh? And it has that weird readout thing for temperature, wind, and sun and all that. Just like the other stuff does. Maybe it's made by the same people? I don't know, but I'm gonna let that run. Let this whole prep show run, and I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that mod. Not yet anyway. We'll run it for a bit, see how things play out, and see if it gets any better. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and one last thing. If you do have a mod that you want to see that's better than what I've been putting out lately, let me know. Any suggestions will be taken under advisement and possibly used, because right now I'm just picking at straws waiting for 1.4 to roll around, so to see how bad it screws things up. And also remember, leave your thoughts on 1.4 down below as well. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Bye bye.